Hey, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to be showing you how to make a Cookout classic sweet barbecue baked beans. Yeah, y'all, let's go. So first I'm going to go in with a ½ pound of ground beef into my skillet. Yes, ground beef. You can use ground turkey if you prefer that. You can leave the ground beef out. You can leave all the meat out if you want to. But I really like ground beef in it because in these baked beans because they really like deepen the flavor and really kind of like gives you more to chew onto, and it kind of like, you know, makes it a little bit more interesting, and it's a more substantial dish that way. So I also added in a little bit of olive oil, as you probably can see, and that's just to kind of like help the cooking process along and just to really get everything started, get it really sizzling. And so as you see here, I'm just kind of like breaking up the meat a little bit. As it cooks, it'll kind of break up a little bit more on its own, but I'm just kind of like getting it started here. So after a few minutes, this is what it's looking like, and you can see most of the pink has cooked out. And so I'm just going in with a little bit of garlic powder, a little bit of pepper, and a little pinch of salt. You don't need a lot of salt here. You don't really need a lot of salt in this dish, period, because the beans already have enough sodium in there, and you know, don't do it to yourself, and don't do it to your guests. So after that, I just set the ground beef to the side after cooking it for about 5 to 6 minutes total. And then I'm just gonna finely dice up about half of a green bell pepper. I was about to say green onion. And after that, I'm going to do the same thing to a little small half of jalapeno pepper. I'm going to just take out that inside white little fleshy part as well as the seeds. Don't put the seeds in there. And then I'm also just going to give it a really fine dice because we don't want big pieces or big chunks of the jalapeno peppers in there. And you know, the beans are small and you want everything to kind of be uniform in size. At least I do. And so after the jalapeno peppers, I'm going to do the exact same thing again to a half of a small white onion. Again, try to chop it up as finely as you can get it, and then add it to your large bowl. And this is the bowl that we're really going to mix everything in before we put it into our casserole dish. So I'm using that can of veggie Bush's beans or whatever kind of like baked beans you prefer. Now, I like to use the vegetarian type of baked beans because they don't really come with a whole lot of extra like things inside of the can, right? You don't have like the bacon that they sometimes have in there. You don't have like the extra brown sugar flavor. You know, we can kind of create all of those flavors on our own, and we don't need to have just like random bits of canned preserved bacon. I'm not into it. So I am going in with a little bit of barbecue sauce, whatever kind of favorite barbecue sauce you have on hand, whatever you prefer, use that. So that's about 1.5 tablespoons to 2 tablespoons of barbecue sauce, a little pinch of pepper, a little bit of cayenne for some heat, that's optional, and a few dashes of Worcestershire sauce, as well as a little bit of garlic powder, about 1 teaspoon of that garlic powder. And lastly, I'm going in with a capful of distilled vinegar. I don't know why I paused. And then I'm going in with a few tablespoons of brown sugar. That's light brown sugar. And now, y'all, I'm just going to go in with that ground beef that we cooked earlier, and I'm just going to stir all of that all up in there. And then after that, we're going to be ready to place it into our casserole dish. So, I mean, while I'm stirring this stuff up, I guess I have a little bit of stuff to say. I just want to give a shout out to all of my subscribers out there. Thank y'all so much for helping me reach 1,000 subscribers. Really appreciate it. And I definitely have a whole lot of stuff coming for y'all, all right? Get your seatbelt, strap in. You know, we're gonna do it together. We're gonna do it together, y'all. So, now I am placing those baked beans into my casserole dish. I didn't like spray it with anything, any non-stick cooking spray or anything like that, because you don't really need it. So after you have the beans all in there, all the little bits and remnants from the bowl are all in there, I'm just going to smooth it all out on the top with the spoon just to make it all uniform, make sure it cooks evenly at the top. And yeah, y'all, these baked beans are pretty much ready to go into the oven. So I'm going to place them into my oven preheated on about 400 degrees for about 45 minutes. Definitely check them after 45 minutes, and this is what your beans will be looking like. So as you can see, I really like to have my beans cook for a while in the oven, just to really let a lot of those liquids evaporate, and so the beans can get nice and thick, and the brown sugar really imparting all of its flavors and sugariness into the baked beans, as well as from the ground beef doing the exact same thing, providing lots of flavor to the sweet barbecue baked beans. So y'all, this is what these beans are looking like. This is the final product. definitely let me know what you think of the recipe. I can promise you it is going to be a hit because I literally served this like a week ago and it was really good. Lots of compliments on it. So definitely try this recipe out if you want to just impress your guests with some with some baked beans at your next cookout. So y'all, that's all I have for y'all today. Hope you enjoyed the recipe and the video. All that good stuff. As I always say, you can definitely let me know down below in the comments. Hit the like button, share the video, and lastly, you can subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my videos and hear more of this voice. Alright y'all, I will see you in the next video. Later.